Only 3,030,000 kids drop out of school every single year across the world. Today's video, let's try and reduce that number. Play the transgender topic intro. So recently, I have been focusing more on school and education and things related to that as a transgender teen. Coming out to teachers. So in today's video, we're going to be covering that topic. And without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Step 1. Believe it or not, many schools in the UK have a policy where you come out to a teacher, they have to tell a parent. So usually I would advise coming out to your parents before coming out to anyone at school. Because usually what you're going through already can be a lot harder when your parents find out. And that's not saying that your parents won't be happy about it, but it's always best to have them on board before anything drastic happens. The last thing you want is to be kicked out of home. I made a video a few months back about being kicked out. You can find it right here. I will also leave a link down below. Step 2. Coming out at school, it can be very tempting to tell your form tutor or the school nurse. Or college professors or college nurse. You get what I'm coming from though. If for some reason you don't feel comfortable telling your form tutor or the nurse, then it probably wouldn't be best telling that teacher. Make sure you pick a teacher that you know and trust extremely well. And if your favourite class's teacher is transphobic but you really want to tell that teacher because you love that subject, I would advise not to do it, because if you know they're transphobic, they're probably not going to be nice towards you if you come out as transgender. But do have in mind, if you tell your favourite teacher, they're not meant to tell other teachers without your permission. And I'm not saying that goes across for all schools, but that is a rule that most teachers do follow. However, they may tell your tutor, and they may tell the nurse, but they're really not meant to. Step 3. Now, like coming out to a parent, it's always best to come out in the correct way for you. May it be writing a letter, may it be over having a meal or whatever. The same goes for a teacher. And I'm not saying that you should go out on a meal with your teacher, but many teens across the UK always write a letter to the teacher. I don't know why letters are preferred. I would have done that. I would have done it, but I didn't. I didn't even come out to a teacher. I got exposed by my classmates. That's for another video. Need to let my anger out on all my classmates. Ow! Remember, it's never a good idea to be violent. Step 4. Now, whatever method you pick, and no matter what teacher you choose, make sure you have confidence. I didn't have a single bit of confidence before I turned to YouTube. I used to be the kid that sat on my own at lunch. Now look at me! My own clothing line. A link is in the description. I have an aluminium tripod thing. And I also talk about me for a living. Look at me now. But in all seriousness, having confidence is a key for any sort of transition, and I know in my videos I always talk about confidence, but confidence is crucial for anything that you do in life. Always start anything with a positive mindset, because at the end of it, you'll most likely end in a positive mindset. Step 5. You may have not heard a single thing that I've said in this video. And that's really understandable because I don't watch my own videos anyway. And also, seemingly, I started talking really fast. I don't know why. I'm on like half an hour sleep today, so it's never a good idea to oversleep. But if you haven't listened to anything that I have been saying, make sure you go onto your college or school or university's website. The reason I say you should check out your educational facility's website is because they most likely have the Transgender Equality Act somewhere on that website. And if you happen to live in the UK, your favourite YouTuber wrote that policy. People ask me what I do in Pride season. 24,000 schools, and counting, have had their Transgender and Equality Act updated. You don't need to thank me. But making sure that you do check out their Transgender Equality Act is always vital, even if you don't come out to a teacher. And in summary, I advise coming out to your parents before coming out to anyone at school. Choose the best teacher for you. Choose a good method to come out to a teacher. Have confidence. And if you're lacking confidence, get some Stay Real merchandise. The link is in the description. And check out the Trans Equality Act. My hair's a mess. As always, if you have any questions about anything, leave a comment down below. And if I've helped the tiny littlest bit, and make sure you like this video. And because we're so close of reaching 10 million subscribers, make sure you do subscribe. Who wouldn't want to be subscribed before I reach 10 million? So thank you for watching, and remember, as always, like and comment and subscribe. Buy some transgender clothing. That's the same as my merchandise because it's my own company. Yeah, okay. And on that note, good bye. Make sure you check out all of my social medias, the links in the description. And for the people that watch me daily, I'm sorry about the vlogs. I will try to do something. I'm sorry. Okay, bye. Bye bye. See you.